yes, it's true enough, if you add more drawings, it'll smooth out the animation. That's true, it'll smooth it out. But keep in mind, the one bad thing about this class is that time can get away from you. Time can get. If you procrastinate and you don't get started early, probably what will happen is, if you don't have, I would say if you don't have like 8 seconds of animation done by like week 7, you're doomed. You're not going to make it. It's impossible. There's no way. I've seen a lot of people try it, and it's a sad thing when they try. It's very sad because once I actually laughed in someone's face. But it's funny. It's funny to me because I know you're not going to do it. I know it's impossible. I'm looking at your storyboard. I'm like, there's just no way in hell. It's just impossible. It's impossible. You're not going to be able to do this. I'm going to work hard all night. You're still not going to be able to do it. Do you see all this? No way. And we're going to do a thing in here. The ones who took the storyboard class with me, I mean, they all already know about it, but the ones who didn't, we'll go through the process of, with the storyboard, your particular storyboard of what the animation sequences you're going to do. We'll slug it out. We'll slug through the storyboard. We'll walk through the storyboard physically and design how the character is going to move from one panel to the other panel. There's a couple of ways you can do this where ingenuity takes precedence, where I've seen it done, believe it or not. I've seen 15 seconds done with 22 drawings. I've seen 15 seconds done. It's amazing. Student Jeremy, what he did is he made a fish in a bowl. He made the fish go around in circles, so he only had to design 4 fish in 4 different points. He separated the bubbles of the fish, so when the air bubbles were going up. And he made 2 different drawings where the fish was just standing there, and it's one eye got big, one eye got small, this eye got big, one eye got small. That was that. And then as the fish went around, he slowly, like on the second drawing to the 4th drawing, he would let the little fish food come out. So it looked like it was actually being dispersed, and then whenever it got to the first drawing, it was gone, which was clever. I mean, it was he did what they do in television. He figured everything out before he did it. He figured out the entire scene, and then he figured out the easiest way to do it. That's what he did. I've seen a lot of clever animation now. Okay, a lot of clever animation done. Your tool, you're going to need that. But I guess the point I'm trying to make is that just like in the script writing class, basically all you need to do to actually be a full-fledged animator is just to animate one scene. If you animate one scene, doing an entire story will be easy. It'll be easy. It'll be more challenging, but it'll be easy. It'll be the same thing. The same complexity of doing the scene will be the same thing that you'll actually have to kind of like get through when you're doing the entire story. And it won't be that stressful. Trust me. In this class, I would say that your worst enemy is yourself. If you choose to, and just to reiterate, if you choose to wait till the last minute, you're going to find that, and if you're one of those people who are fortunate enough to actually be taking a Kevin Richards class and taking this class too, procrastinate through this class, you're not going to make it. One of us is going to get slighted. And I would suggest, Kevin, you have to kind of like not do the work. Don't do Kevin's work. I could probably talk to him for you. Maybe get your grade boosted up. I'll even go so far as to look at some of your stuff. This looks like it's got all kinds of contrast. Oh my God! That's an A. That's an A.
The more he talks, the more he gets.
I'll try to even talk talk to him for you, you know, to try to get you that A.
I should have questioned
points off.
Or I'll just steal his grade book.
American Tail.
Do you do that for anybody?
But yeah, don't. What I wouldn't do is I wouldn't make a real elaborate animation. This is not the class to make a real elaborate. I hate to say it, but the class where you actually can make a really elaborate animation is the next class, the 2D2 class, because you're working in a digital medium, and because you're using like the software Flash, you could actually like make a longer animation, you know, because you can cheat Flash. You can actually, you wouldn't have to design all of the characters or all of the characters' movements. You can remove the legs from off of your character's body and make them move that way, and just make them walk, do both of the motions of walking, which will eliminate you having to draw it over and over, and you just have one layer with one leg, one layer with another leg, and they just do that over and over. It'll be a crude walk. It'll be a very unpleasing walk, but it'll be a walk. You know, or you can make your character float through the air. My character's magical. He floats. But in this class, and what we'll do is hopefully by next class meeting we'll have enough light units so that everybody can have one. Really hoping on that happening. I got my fingers crossed on that. If anybody else comes to our class, we're going to do it. But basically today, I just want to go over a few points, and I won't hold you guys real long because we really don't have the light units, so we can't actually do that.
You get to space them evenly between all your computers.
Yeah, I like tried to do that.
I mean, we have like 14 units plus that one Kevin had, so that's 15.
This is real.
If two more people, if one more person shows up, then we won't have enough. So technically, I don't think we have enough. But today, well, what we'll do is we'll do a couple of exercises. I'll show you some examples of animations that they've done in previous classes, so you get an idea of what I'm talking about. And yeah, this is one of those classes where you're going to get some handouts. Sorry. There's going to be not a lot, but
Did you say Henderson on the class?
there's some handouts. I mean, it won't be a lot, you know. It'll probably be like, just a
You
few.
need a new drawer at home. One's already full.
Oh yeah. You're probably going to need maybe not a new drawer. Yeah, probably not.
It's one of those drawers that are like this thick.
What?
Plastic.
That's just horrible when somebody would give you all of these. You see this?
You don't have too many handouts then during the drawing class.
I can't.
Yeah, you don't